Welcome back to Fallout 2. In the last episode, I went up the stairs in the Shark Club and got into a little bit of trouble, and I couldn't actually find any way out of that situation. I was stuck on the top level, and every time I tried to walk down the stairs, I just got shot to pieces. So I had to reload an earlier game and got back up to the same spot, basically, and let's head upstairs and try this again. Now that I've figured out you can actually walk up these stairs by using the hand icon, hopefully people here are going to be pretty friendly. Who's this guy? I ain't got no drugs. Yeah, it's Angelo. She got us into trouble. Is there anyone else we can talk to? Maybe I can get some information from her, but just not go with her up the stairs. I haven't seen you around before. What's your name, stranger? Actually, never mind. I don't want to know. You're as bored as I am. You as bored as I am? No. You new or something? I'm Angela Bishop. My dad is the head of family bishop. You better do what I say, and I say you're coming with me now. Okay, so that's probably why we got into a lot of trouble by going upstairs with her, and her dad is not going to be very happy about it at all. You're right, your dad is head of family bishop. That's why we're not going anywhere. You wish you hadn't turned me down. Daddy's going to start hearing all sorts of things about you soon. Just you wait, bitch. Let's say whatever. Okay, so maybe we're not in her good books, but it's better than dying. Who else do we have here? The woman turns to face you. She is quite attractive with a low-cut dress made out of gold gecko skin. She studies you for a moment, then frowns. Yes, what is it? Who are you? She raises an eyebrow. I think I should be the one asking that question. I'm Leslie Ann Bishop. My husband is the head of the Bishop family here in New Reno. And you are? My name is Hawkeye. Hawkeye. So, Hawkeye, what, pray tell, do you think I can do for you? Can you tell me about the Bishop family? There really is nothing to say about the Bishop family. Oh, there is the extended family of hired thugs, mercenaries, whores, pushers, and slaves. But that is really all that the Bishop family amounts to. It sounds as if your marriage life isn't as healthy as it could be. No, my husband is in the business of accumulating power that seldom leaves room for anything else. In addition, my precious daughter has quickly learned what being a woman means in New Reno. So I've discovered. Your daughter, Angela? Yes, my daughter, Angela. She has become quite the little tramp. Like mother, like daughter. Now, is that all? I had some other questions. Can you tell me about Mr. Bishop? My husband, he is the head of the Bishop family in matters of diplomacy, business, and criminal pursuits. He possesses a certain animal cunning that one cannot help but admire. However, contemptible his other qualities. What are his other qualities? She frowns. I'll leave that to your imagination. Is that all? Is there anything else we can ask? Have you heard of a place called Vault 13? I know Vault City. No, that's not the one. No. Well then, I'm afraid that I can't help you. What about the Garden of Eden creation kit? I know where you could find a creation kit, but it will do you little good. It has already been used. Yeah, I know about that. That's Vault City. Can we barter with her? Nope. Hold on a moment. You seem to be new in town. Would you care to join me for a drink in my chambers? We can discuss New Reno. It's a dangerous place to those unfamiliar with its ways. Like mother, like daughter, definitely. Do I want to get myself into trouble again? Maybe if it's just a drink. She nods and smiles. Very well, follow me. No, we're not going upstairs, are we? Don't go upstairs again. Oh, you're kidding me. You join Mrs. Bishop for a drink in her chambers. The two of you talk for a while, then she comes over and starts caressing you. Look, I really should be going, Mrs. Bishop. Oh, where do you have to go right now? My reasons are my own. Goodbye, Mrs. Bishop. All things considered, you try and leave this room, and I'll scream for the guards. Okay, it happened again. Oh, the guards are going to kill me if she screams. So, well, I guess we're just going to have to go with it. You make love. It's not the best, it's not the greatest, but for a brief moment in your turbulent lives, you and Mrs. Bishop forget the cruelties of the world and lose yourselves in each other. So what do you want to do now? Maybe she can get me back downstairs? You're not from New Reno, are you, Mrs. Bishop? You talk differently than a lot of people around here. No, I don't talk like everyone around here. It's called an education. She rolls over, where could I get an education? You're already as smart as I want you to be. Now go to sleep. If you're pumping me for information, then you're creating a deficit. Your question is met with silence. Mrs. Bishop has fallen asleep. You can't help but wonder if she would have stayed awake longer if you had been more skilled. Okay, let's quietly slip out of bed. I think this is a reload once more. Let me just quickly check and see if there's anything here that I don't think there's any point taking all of this stuff because I can't get out of here without being killed. No. Okay, so it's going to be... Well, is there anything else? Okay, take 3. Now, I don't think there's any point... Is there anyone else to talk to up here? There's got to be something else up here. Maybe I can talk to the guards about getting up and having a friendly chat with the boss. No one else really wants to talk to me. I guess I should just say hello to her. I haven't seen you around. Why are you looking at me like that? You're as bored as I am. Now I've got somewhere I've got to be. I'm Angela Bishop. Your dad is head of the family. That's why we're not going anywhere. Whatever. Okay, so at least I've had that introduction with her. Should I see the mother as well? Not sure if that's going to progress with the story or something. Just want to make sure I've actually had a chance to chat with them. Who are you? My name's Hawkeye. Can you tell me about Mr. Bishop? What are the qualities? Had some other questions. Can you tell me about the Bishop family? Your daughter Angela. And... never mind. No thanks, I really have to go. My husband is not the jealous type, but he can become quite irate when a gracious invitation from a Bishop family member is refused. Are you quite certain you will not join me? I still have to say no. She frowns. Leave then. If we cross paths again, rest assured that I will not be the least bit interested in talking to you. Alright, well, okay, fair enough. Let's get out of here. Is there no one to chat with? Let's see if I can get up these stairs. Let's have a chat with the guards here. What do you want, pal? I'll make it quick. I'm here to see Mr. Bishop. No, I know Mr. Bishop's schedule, and you ain't on it. He's expecting me. Alright then, goodbye. Okay, well, I don't know how to get an audience with Mr. Bishop at the moment. What do you want, pal? I'll make it quick. What's up those stairs? If you don't know, then you don't need to know. Now blow. I'm here to see Mr. Bishop. He's expecting me. Tell him I'm here. Alright, pal, what's your name? I'll check with the boss. I'm Hawkeye. The guard steps away for a moment, opens a panel on the walls and whispers something. He waits for a minute, listens, then turns back to you. He doesn't know you. Piss off, pal. You're wasting our time. Okay, so I can't get an audience with Mr. Bishop just yet. Okay, it doesn't look like anyone really wants to have a chat with me here, so I might try one of the other families. Oh, out of the way, Sulik. Move out of the way. I think I will need to try one of the other casinos and see if I can get a meeting with one of the bosses. No. Alright, let's get out of here then. This has been a waste of time. Okay, so I don't think there's anything we can do here in the Bishops at the moment. I need to somehow get... Who's this guy in the suit? Who's the guy in the suit? Let's see if I can find out. Hello, buddy. What can I do for you, pal? Who are you? I'm the pit boss. Now what can I do for you? Can you tell me a little about the casino? Best goddamn casino in town. Best goddamn tables. Now why don't you run along now and check them out, alright? Who owns this casino? The Bishop family. That a problem? Because if you ain't here to gamble, then this ain't the place for you, understand? I see. Okay, still no way to get to know the bishops. So let's head into the Salvatore's bar and see if we can actually find someone who will talk to us. Now, do I need to get an audience somehow? I'm just going to head upstairs. It should be fine. There's no guards down here, so... check this out. A bouquet of assholes. Hello, buddy. Look, I ain't got the time. You want conversation? Go to Virgin Street and talk to a whore. Okay. Right. Okay. I wonder how I get in here and have a chat with these guys. Talk to the barman. What's your poison, pal? Maybe I need to head outside and go to the... there was the stables, I think, and then there's the place where... the jet is actually made. There's the jungle gym. I think there's another... should be another 2 families around here as well. Oh no, that's the boxing. That took forever. So yeah, let's get out of here and head to another area of town. Someone being attacked? I think that's the boxing. Oh, you can have a look from the top. Okay, so there's Vault. Future, what is this place? Have I had a look in here? Oh, this is some kind of a church. Hello? Oh, I think they're just drug addicts in here. Let's check it out. Regardless, there's a dog. I could feed him a little bit of meat. Maybe he'll follow me around. You here to see Dad about business? Good luck. I don't think he's hiring any hands now. Well, let's see if he is hiring. You Harmony Wright and the family won't rest until your hide is rotting in Golgotha. Oh yeah, we need to go to Golgotha as well. I don't think I have anything for the dogs at the moment. So it looks like there's... Well, did I chat with this guy? Yeah. Who are you? I'm Chris Wright of the Family Wright. Glad you asked. Family Wright, who's that? You ain't heard of Family Wright? You must have been out in the desert too long. Family Wright is the biggest crime family in Reno. We're going to rule this city. Actually, I got the impression they were one of the weakest of the families. I mean, they only deal in alcohol. They have no casino or drug trade, and the numbers are much less than other families. That a joke? If so, it damn well missed the funny mark by a mile. You trying to start something with Family Wright? No, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it like that. Look, I had some other questions. Is Family Wright hiring? Well, I mean, the Wright family, my family, might have an opening. I ain't promising nothing, but go to the mansion south of here, find my brother Keith, and tell him I sent you. Name's Chris Wright. The mansion south of here, find brother Keith. Okay. Is there anything I can sell? It doesn't have a lot of cash on him. I sell my spear now. I don't think I'll need that. No, that's fine. Okay. Thanks. Alright, let's head on down south. The mansion south. Is it this mansion? Or is it... I don't see any mansion down to the south. Maybe it's these facilities here. The housing or something. Would hardly call it a mansion. Okay, so let's go and... Who are these kids as well? There's an old car there. Right, let's head on inside. Don't actually think I've been in here before. So we need to find Brother Keith. He's supposed to be working with the Family Wright. Looks like this whole area belongs to the Wrights. Where's Keith? He's not a ghoul, is he? Looks like a ghoul or something here. Let's have a chat with him. Oh, okay, we got threatened here. I don't know you, my dad don't know you, and if you don't start explaining it, it ain't gonna matter. Who are you? I'm Keith Wright of the Family Right Now. Are you gonna tell me what you're doing here? Chris told me to stop by. I'm looking for work. Can you help me? Chris sent you, huh? That's right. He said you might have some work for me. Hold on. Knocks on door behind him. Pa. He sticks his head in. There's some mumbling. Then he comes back and nods at the door. You can go in, but watch out. Dad's in a pissy mood. Thanks. Thanks, Keith. Alright, so looks like we can go in this door and speak with the head of the family. Wrinkles cover this old man's face. It looks like any expression other than a scowl is foreign to him. Only a few brown hairs are left in his thick grey hair. Start talking, tribal. Who are you and what do you want? The name's Hawkeye. I'm interested in a job. No shit. Well, pleased to meet you, Hawkeye. Glad you stopped by. Damn neighbourly of you. Looking for work in Family Right, huh? Yes, So happens my family is Family Right. Blood thicker than water and all. What makes you think I'd want tribal trash like you in my family? I got all the hitmen I need. Give me a test, then let me prove it myself. He studies you for a moment. Alright, maybe you not being in the family could be a good thing. You got children? Not to my knowledge. One of my sons, my boy Richard, passed away recently. Drug overdose, Jet. I don't really see how I can... I want to know what dealer gave that shit to Richard and forced him to take it. Every time I sent my boys to find out, they turned up nothing. Maybe somebody who ain't got right blood could get some answers. Forced him to take it? My boys are clean and they know to stay away from that shit or I'll kill them. Then suddenly Richie ODs. Someone pumped a ton of jet into him, so much that fumes was running out of his nose. So his name's Richie, okay. I'll take the job. Alright, so I guess we can investigate. Alright then, now look, you find that son of a bitch who killed my boy and don't you touch him. You just come back and tell me the dead man's name. I'll take care of it from there. Any leads? That would help. No, everybody's too scared to talk to a right anyway. If I were you, I would question some of the Reno drug pushers, see what they know. That jet came from somewhere. Any pushers you suspect? Way I see it, it was probably a Mordino pusher. That goddamn family controls nearly all the jet in Reno. I'd scope out the Desperado, see what dealers hang out around there. Okay, head to the Desperado. Maybe one of the Mordinos is responsible for giving jet to that kid. Okay. Well, at least we have something to do here in New Reno. I was running around without any clue where to go, but none of the big families will see us at the moment. The right family will, and we've got a small test. Now that heads out of the city, so let's go back to the Desperado, see if I can figure out where that is. There's a train track here as well. I don't think I can get out that way. Let's quickly run back. Looks like this whole area belongs to the Wright family. Okay, Shark Club didn't get me anywhere. Is there anywhere else we can go? Go down to the south, actually. I think that's where we came in. There's a few more clubs down there. Now, where are the Mordinos? The Salvatores. We've got the Bishops there. I think they're actually down to the south. So maybe I can go and have a chat with the other two big families and try and investigate the this boy Richie as well. Yeah, here we go. Oh, the Desperado. Okay, so quickly better save in case I do get into some trouble down here. So there's the Mordinos there in the Desperado, and there's another family. Is it the Cat's Paw? Yeah, I think these are the other two large families here. So let's head into the Desperado first of all. See if anyone... Actually, is there anyone out here who... There was that dude. This guy down here. I think he keeps an eye on things, and this is where the car is located as well. Hey, welcome back. What is it you need from Jules, my friend? Know what happened to Mr. Wright's son, Jules? Ah, right, kid. Yeah, I heard about that. A damn shame. Kids his age shouldn't be doing drugs. They got so much to live for without being given impure shit. What do you mean, impure shit? Some dealers don't care what they sell, and people die. No, I ain't saying nothing, but I'd check with Al Renesco, the Rocket Man, and see how good his shit is. With old Renesco, the Rocket Man, and see how good his shit is. Reno's a big place, Jules. Anybody else might be responsible. A lot of dealers in town. Little Jesus Mordino, maybe, but why he would sell to a riot don't make sense. There's Jagged Jimmy J up on 2nd Street, north of here. But he's small time. Might still check with Renesco, though. Okay, I'm just writing this down. Renesco. Then there's Jesus Mordino. Should be in the Desperado Club. And then there's Jagged Jimmy J. Don't think I've spoken with him before. Jagged Jimmy J on 2nd Street. Know where Renesco's is. Who's Jagged Jimmy J? He's this dumb son of a bitch who thinks he's a big-time dealer. You can't miss him. His face is all scarred up. The fool was flying on jet one night and tried to shave with a combat knife. Sad part is, it didn't kill him. And little Jesus Mordino should be in the Desperado, I think. Well, friend, I'd be careful about just walking in and accusing little Jesus of anything. But if you really want to talk with him, I ain't going to stop you. He hangs out at the Desperado. Yep. And okay, got it. So is Renesco's around here? I think that's up to the north. I guess I can walk in and speak with Jimmy J. Jesus Mordino, which probably won't end well if I just outright accuse him. But let's see if I can get some information. Now, which one is Jesus Mordino? Yeah, you again. What do you want now? I had some questions. What was that you were saying about the Mordino family again? We Mordinos are going to run you Reno and Reading too, you'll see. Oh yeah, this is little Jesus Mordino. Okay, sounds like the Mordinos have a bright future. Say, I had some questions. You know anything about Richard Wright overdosing on Jet? That little piss ass, right kid? Huh, you trying to pin that shit on me? You out of luck. I ain't sorry the little fucker's dead, but I didn't have nothing to do with it. Who do you figure might have done it? If I annoy him too much, then we could be in a bit of trouble. So let's see if he has any leads. Yeah, Renesco, the Rocket Man, sells so much jet he could shoot you to the moon. He's on the west side in Salvatore territory. He didn't like the rights none, and his drugs ain't pure. Know what I'm saying? Alright, okay, so that's the second lead pointing to Renesco. Let's head up here and see if we can speak with the family leaders. Probably not. Cough, cough. Okay. Look at these dudes. Who is this? Is he one of Mordino's men? Big Jesus Mordino. And, okay, so before I get into trouble, I'm going to save the game. And let's see if we can chat with the big boss.